Hey, this is Wendy with Loaves and Dishes, and today we are going to be making some delicious and refreshing ginger water. Here's what you'll need. Click the pause so you'll know. Just a 5-inch piece of ginger and some water. The first thing you're going to want to do is boil a bit of water, maybe a cup or a cup and a half. And then you are going to go ahead and you get your stuff situated on your cutting board. And then you want to peel your ginger. Cut off any dry looking ends. You can see here I'm just using a vegetable peeler and peeling that skin off. You can also cut it off with a knife. I'm sorry, my dog Ziggy is wanting to bark while I'm doing this recording. Anyway, it's a little bit of a challenge to get down in all of the divots, but you can do it. Just be patient, and then if there's a particularly dry area, you can just break that part off. But it's not an exact amount, about 5 inches of ginger. You'll notice that if you've never worked with ginger before, it has a really fresh and almost lemony scent. It's a little bit stringy, so just be forewarned of that. And once you have it all peeled off, you are going to cut it into matchsticks. I do it 2 different ways here. I cut one piece into discs and then cut those into little pieces. And the other piece I just simply cut into the matchstick style square pieces. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. You want to get all those little peelings off of your board. So I'm cutting it off even. That was a dry little end. This one I'm cutting into discs first. See? And actually you could use those if you wanted to. I just wanted to get them a little bit smaller so that when I pour hot water over the top, that will get all of the goodness from the ginger that's in there. So, see, that's pretty easy. I don't have the best knife skills. So if you don't either, just be careful and don't cut your fingers. Once you cut all of the ginger up, you're going to put it in some type of cup that you can put hot water in. So if your mason jar is rated for hot water, that's fine to do that, but don't do it unless you're rated for hot water. So I'm using a coffee mug. You can see that there, that's that blue mug. And I'm going to put my ginger in there, and then I'm going to pour my boiling water over the top. And then I'm just going to let it sit like that until the water is cool. Like where it's cool enough you can stick your finger in there without getting a burn. Your little matchsticks do not all have to be the same size. This is not one of those type of cutting exercises. So now we're ready for the boiling water. Let me get back from the stove. You know, did you hear the whistling kettle at the beginning? Pour the boiling water over, and now we're just going to let it sit until it is cool. Once it is cool, we're going to pour that into our pitcher with some cool water, and we're going to put the whole thing into the refrigerator and let it set for at least 30 minutes. Longer is actually better, but after about 4 or 5 hours, you're going to want to remove the ginger from the water. So you could do that by pouring it through a strainer or using a straining tool to reach down in there and dip it out. My water was still a little bit warm when I filmed this. That's why you can see some steam. But anyway, there we go. That's all you do. I hope you enjoy your ginger water. You can try mixing it with some other flavors, like lemon or lime or orange. Mint is also good. And what a healthy and flavorful way to get some extra water into your diet. I think that's something we could all use. So thanks for visiting. Come see the full recipe at loavesandishes.net and check out the other recipes too. I'll see you there. Bye-bye. This is Wendy. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you'll join Sarah and I on our mother-daughter adventures in takeout. You can find Dorks with Sporks wherever you download podcasts or at dorkswithsporks.com.